You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another phenomenal episode, and it's one of those days again. I need music recommendations. So if you guys have any awesome music, just it has to be from a video game. Those are the only things that really, it has to be from a video game. Just give me the title of the particular track and the video game that it's from, and I'll add it to the list of potential music that can be played in the background of these. That way you guys can kind of like choose the music that gets played in these videos. Alright guys, we're back with another episode. This is a deck I've actually been working on in the background. We have a rock deck. We pulled a lot of like good rocks over the course of time here. I couldn't really figure out exactly what to play, but we have like a lot of Animancipators or a reasonable amount. We have like a few Trimids, a few fossil things. We have Fossil Dyna, stuff like that. We have some of the Prankies, but we don't have the Link one, so that might be a little bit of an issue. But we have some rock cards that are kind of decent, even like Mega Rock Dragon and Gaia Plate. Like, we have cool ones. This is a card that we've played before, we haven't played, we played before, we haven't played. This is a free level 4 special summon, but it requires you to play Brick, so pretty much you're playing 3 of this. And where is he? Revival Golem. We've played this before, like maybe like 50 episodes ago, but like I said, it just bricks sometimes, because you play 3 of this and then you play 1 of this, and sometimes you draw this, and then these are like totally useless for the remainder of the duel. But it is pretty much a free summon. It just eats a lot of main deck space that you could use on other stuff, and if you draw it on follow-ups, can be kind of trash. But this is a deck that I'm kind of, it's a concept right now more than it is a deck. We also got like Neospatian, Grand Mole, but this would be cool if we pulled more Adamantipator, stuff like that, because then if we like reveal stuff. Also, I didn't we have Kawaki Mirror Supplier, because I went through all of the rocks in between, like in between between this episode and last episode, I actually went through all the rocks, and I was like, wow, we actually do have some cool ones. Like, this is cool. Where's the guitar? Yeah, this one, the Xeno guitar, Rock Band Xeno guitar. She's a really coul rock monster. There's a lot of cool rock monsters we have. We could probably slim this down and play something cool, but we really have to think about it. Okay, today we're playing what could be considered our best deck. We are playing with Summoning Curse. We're also trying a few new cards in here out. I'm going to cut the blockout curtain for now, just because it's easy to remember. But also, it's what I was, you guys told me to cut. So, we're trying out Summoning Curse. This card seems like pretty decent in certain situations. So, we're going to give it a try, see how it goes. Alright, I have a lot of extra gems today, and I'm trying to get as many packs as humanly possible. This is going to be a very, very pack-heavy episode. So hopefully we win a lot, because I'm using what could be like probably one of our top 5 best decks. There are some minimal bricks, but it is a fairly good version of our best deck. On top of that, like I said, I have a lot of gems to burn, so hopefully we win a lot. Alright, so we lost. Who cares? We lost the coin flip, but the hand's pretty good actually. We're playing against Ghost. Kind of a goofy name, but yeah, it looks like a half decent hand. We did draw our brick. Oof, Tiger King Wanghu. This is a pretty good card, actually. A monster is 1400 or less attack. How much does this guy watch it be? 1400. 1200. So, even worse. Okay, so this hand, like I said, not that great, but actually, it's fine. So, what we do is we set this, and we set everything else. Hopefully, they don't have, like, we don't set everything, but we're going to set a lot here. So, we're going to set this, this, and this. And we're going to pass. So this actually looks doable because we can actually steal this card. This has a continuous effect. I don't know if you realize this. So actually what we can do is our opponent draws. Is going to be kind of cool. Our opponent draws. And what we can do is if this seems like they're playing a stun deck, but if they are playing a stun deck, we're going to use Crackdown. And we're going to steal his King Tiger. And what's cool is now if he summons a monster with 1400 or less attack, it actually gets destroyed automatically because this is a continuous effect. This doesn't like negate our effects. It just prevents our effects from activating, but it doesn't negate any of them. So we can't manually activate anything, but continuous effects still apply. Unless, of course, he's got something like this. Can I negate this? It doesn't matter because it doesn't matter, but I'm going to Solemn Warning this for sure. Now that I look at it. Solemn Warning, yes. Fiendish Chain, yeah, I think I Solemn Warning this. I got to keep this off. This guy's actually kind of good. He's a free summon. He's 2400 attack. I'm not trying to deal with him. He has some other effect that no one in this world has ever read, but if this card's normal, special summon, target one face-up monster, none of that matters, but that could have been really cool. If we could have summoned that King Tiger, we could have stolen it. It would have been really cool. Now, the only issue is, we'll see. Again, I don't regret my plays. Those are actually fine plays. Jinzo. Wow. If a face-up trap. Alright. Does this guy negate trap cards? We just happen to have our face-up trap that happened to stay on the field because he tributed the target. I don't know how this card didn't just fizzle, by the way. I don't know, like, go to graveyard. Okay, let's read this. If a trap card, during your main phase quick effect, you could tribute this card's first summon Jinzo. That I can't do anything about. Destroy a trap card your opponent controls. If a card is set, reveal it. Damn it, that just like completely outs our entire board. What are the chances? That is so insane. I can't even do anything about that because this is a quick effect actually. This card is normal special summon, add one Jinzo from your graveyard or hand. Okay, so I think I Fiendish Chain this dude, and then he won't be able to get to a Jinzo, plus this guy won't be able to attack. I think that's the right play. The problem is if he has a Jinzo in hand, he could just tribute in the specials. I did not expect to be playing against Jinzo. Jinzo was super random. Kind of high rarity, too, for like what it is. This is an Ultra, this is a Super. This is one of the goofiest decks we've played against in 60 cards. This guy's outrageously lucky. Battle phase. Unfortunately, we're losing our battling boxer here. I was hoping to steal the Tiger Wangu and then rank 4, but that did not work out. We somehow, someway, actually drew 2 bricks, believe it or not. We don't want to activate anything. We somehow, like, here, unfortunately, I think we just... I don't know if there's even a point to do this. I guess, no, there is a point to do this. We set droplets because we can send Crackdown for free. So we definitely do that. But this actually sucks. We drew Spar, which is our brick, and then we drew Galaxy, which is also our brick. It's like we have 3 bricks in this deck, and we somehow manage to draw them all the time. Which makes you wonder, should we even play them? Should we just cut all these damn bricks and then never brick and then never have to worry about it? But you got to remain optimistic. He's going to go to battle phase. That's not really that big of a deal. Only this guy attacks. He's 2400. Hopefully our opponent... Hopefully we draw into like our Buzzsaw Shark. That would be a fantastic... It would be like an elite draw if we drew a Buzzsaw Shark. Honestly, yeah, a Buzzsaw Shark would be great. Just more monsters that can't do anything. Why not? All right, let's just set that so at least we're blocking attacks here. So at least we have something. At this point, technically speaking, I can actually stop. I can actually stop this attack, and then next turn, I don't know. Can we go into like a Link monster maybe? Is that worth anything? Hopefully we draw something, but we can technically go into a Link monster. Now he's setting. What a disaster. I kind of just want to save the stuff for later, though. Okay, he's going to attack. Do I save this Ghost Ogre? Is it worth saving this Ghost Ogre? What can I do with this Ghost Ogre? I can go into a Nightmare Phoenix with this Ghost Ogre, but I don't think that's even worth it. I'd rather save it. Yeah, I'd rather save it because next turn... I can just Forbidden Droplets, possibly attack over this Jinzo. I think that would be a lot smarter. If we draw a monster, finally. If we draw a monster. That's a monster. That is... You know what sucks, actually? That's not even good. Because technically speaking, we're supposed to be summoning this guy. But why would we draw him? Why would we draw him? Okay, so we're going to search... Actually, we can search Photon Thrasher, who can attack. We can search Advancer. We can search a Sage, but I can't really do much with that right now. I can search the Battling Boxer from your deck to your hand. Unfortunately, it doesn't add back from graveyard. Okay. He's 16. Photon Thrasher is 21. He's slightly stronger, so I think I'm just going to be adding Photon Thrasher. But I think I'm also going to Droplets and send this to the graveyard because it's no cost whatsoever. I think that wouldn't be too dumb. Then I can attack over this. And I can keep this on field, I guess. I can keep this on field. Is it beneficial in any way to keep Crackdown on the field? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll Forbidden Droplets. I'll activate the Forbidden Droplets. I'll send this to graveyard. I don't think there's really a point to send this to the graveyard. It doesn't really benefit us in any way. So I'll send that. And then I can cut his attack. And that way if he moves something, I don't lose my Forbidden Droplets effect. So we'll send that to graveyard. And now we can search Advancer's Point. Let's see, I think we just search Thrasher. And then Thrasher we can attack with its 21. It's pretty strong. It's the strongest one out of all of these. It's free special summon. I guess we can, if we had a level 7, could have gone into it, but it's fine. Alright, so we go to battle phase. You can actually attack. We get over our Jinzo man here. He doesn't have any effects to my knowledge. Bro, come on, man. Special Summon Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Yeah, we can't afford for him to do that. That's another 3,000 attack monster. This guy's playing like a Masochist anime deck. It's like Masochist anime cards only. So we got to stop that. We can't let that go through. I could have sworn I've played against this guy before. Ghost. He looks like a familiar name. This is negated anyway. So, okay, finally. We got rid of Jinzo. We got rid of bootleg Jinzo. 10 turns later. There's no point to set this because he's like playing Jinzo and he can just drop Jinzo at any moment here. So I can't really deal with that right now. No, we bricked pretty hard. We bricked pretty hard. We should have won against this guy already, but we just bricked kind of. This is not a game we should even be in conversations losing. This isn't even Galaxy Wizard. Galaxy Wizard. Damn, that's annoying. Galaxy Knight. I think we just lost. Bro, what's with these draws? I think our deck's gotten too meta. Like, straight up, I think our deck has gotten too meta. This was just embarrassing. We do play 3 bricks, but to draw 2 of them in your opening hand is a little stupid. And this is kind of why I didn't want to play these hand traps. They kind of, like, they give us abilities to play going second, but at the same time, it does suck when it's just, when we can't play otherwise. Because now he just makes a rank 8, we just lose here. It doesn't really matter which rank 8. All rank 8s kind of beat us. Yeah, this guy's 4,000. 4,000. Then he gains attack too. There's a shot we can still win this because this guy's playing like the world's goofiest deck. So there's maybe a chance we win here. But depending, yeah, if he goes into this, he can pop a face-up card, 4,000 damage. We lost this. There's nothing we can do. It's over. It's over. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We just drew like shit. Okay, this guy was like a protagonist in an anime. I just couldn't do anything. Every card is from the show, I swear to God. It's got like a brain golem. Why is that? I don't even know why half this stuff's in here because it's just the most random scramble of Yu-Gi-Oh cards I've ever seen. And it's not like this guy's like on a budget or anything. Like, bro, this guy's like blasting URs in here like nothing. But he just like, he opened perfectly. He had a counter to every one of my cards. He had the Jinzo guy. I accidentally had in face-up trap. He had a, like there's a lot of expensive cards in here. They're just mad random. This is one of the most random decks I've ever seen. I wish we could have drawn this duel out a little longer. He's got Arima, but only 1 copy of Lair. He's got 60 cards, 1 of everything. Okay, we lost the coin flip. We're playing against Unfortunately, Yubel. I can't do much against Yubel, honestly. I cannot do much against Yubel. I know for a fact it's not about to be. Just based on these cosmetics, it is probably Yubel and not one of the other decks like what's that thing called? It's Yubel and not. He's about to go into the Unchained monster here. It's definitely going to be Yubel, or never mind. I could have sworn this was going to be Yubel, and maybe he didn't open any Yubel stuff. He can add back a Fiend, another one of this guy. Alright. Summon it back. Here to use the double normal summon. I guess he's Link climbing. Nightmare Phoenix. Oh, he's going to go into maybe the Nightmare package. Nightmare Mermaid. Yep, there it is. I don't know what there was a lot of extra steps there. I don't know. I guess because it's two monsters with different names. So I guess he's going to go full combo with this. Unfortunately, we went second. D-Fissure's useless. Lost Wind is good. Goes in match is useless because they're going to be all dark pretty much. Judgment is not great going second. Destruction Durham was fantastic. That's the best card we've got in our entire hand. As a matter of fact, that might actually win us this because it makes him send all his Link monsters. When they're sent, they're banished. It's actually pretty decent. The problem is he just went full combo and I have no interruptions. I drew Ash last turn. I drew Ghost Ogre last duel, but now I don't draw them. When I just needed a level 4 monster, that's all I needed. Just a level 4 monster, nothing fancy. But this game we did not draw Ash Blossom in the gang. Ash Blossom would have been sick, because I would have just Ghost Ogre like the opening of the Spirit Gates. Like the discard, add one back. I'm summon one back, I could just pop that. Could have Ghost Ogred Galatea. This is a lot more underwhelming than I could have. Like, this is actually not even that great. So he's got IP, the Negate, and Banish, and she's not that great. We didn't open any monsters, unfortunately. We'll go D-Fissure just to bait stuff out. We can go with this first. He didn't even end on the field spell, too, so I don't care. He's going to Orcus Crescendo, whatever. It's not even... Again, I'm just baiting. I'm baiting things out. It doesn't matter. That's fine. Like I said, I literally think we just set 5 past. Maxi, I can't summon anything. I wish I drew something to summon. That is a useless card. I guess we just set everything. That's the only thing we really have to do here. So we'll just set 5 pass. Usually, the best thing that we can do in this deck is draw a 1-card rank 4. That's usually the best. It's a 1-card rank 4, something like our Buzzsaw Shark. So 1-card rank 4, this is perfect actually. This is absolutely perfect because that's getting sent to graveyard. Our best thing that we can draw is a 1-card rank 4 plus 3 to 4 small trap cards, depending on if we're going first or second. That's our best hand. So we're technically close to our best hand. We just didn't draw really what we needed. But this is good. This is actually not bad. He's going to summon that. I'm not going to judgment that. I'm actually just going to be smart and wait for him to commit a bunch of stuff, and then I will... do something. So I think what we do here, I think we just Fiendish Chain this. Because that'll prevent him when this card is summoned. That includes flip summon, so I have to be careful. I don't want him to send and then do a full Orcus combo. Right now he's got no Orcus in great. Actually, he's got Nightmare anyway. Okay, this is going to send a Dark Machine anyway, so I don't think it actually matters. I think what we do here is we actually just activate Goes in Match. When he starts like committing to resources, we'll activate Goes in Match, and that'll force him to get stuck on this. So I think that's what we do. So you can send Harpoor, he can start doing stuff, but then we will just activate Goes in Match, and that'll prevent him because he doesn't have anything going on right now. Target Galatea. Okay, now we just Goes in Match before you can do anything with Galatea. He has to choose between lights and darks. If he chooses lights, then he's stuck on this 1 card. If he chooses darks, then he can actually bring back Galatea. But if he brings back Galatea, I have the Destruction Durham. So I think this is quite playable. Okay, he's going to add back Symbol Skeleton, whatever. Again, it depends on if he chooses lights or darks. If he chooses to stay on lights, it's fine, because I can actually out the lights that he's got. I can even take this 3000, like it really doesn't matter. He can't be targeted. Right now, no monsters can be booked, which is kind of a problem. And we need Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw Shark would be nice. Forbidden Droplets, not nice. Actually useless. Totally useless. I can't do anything with any of this, so I just have to pass. Unfortunately, I may have lost myself the game, because now if he just keeps attacking, I can't do anything. This can't be targeted. Like, I swear to you, we're not even... We've drawn a single usable monster over the last two duels, which is the battling boxer. Sometimes you just I literally can't do anything. I clogged my own background. I can't play because he has a monster that can't be targeted. So I think I just lose this one. Wow, this sucks. This actually really sucks. Yeah, all he has to do is just attack. I lose. I can't do anything. Well, that's that. That's that. I didn't expect it to go that way. I didn't expect to not draw monsters. Alright, this is our third coin flip loss in a row. All the Tenpai players are like on vacation or something. Nobody's choosing to go second at all. This hand's probably about as good as it's going to get, except for when you see your opponent's playing this deck, because then all of a sudden it's not as good as it gets. This is an annoying deck because I don't even really... I think we let this go through. I think we let the next card go through. I think if he summons the little... The one that tributes itself, I think that's the one that we... But the problem is he already has Nightmare Pain anyway, so it doesn't really matter. His Grave Skirmisher... I mean, this is... Now if I activate a hand trap, I just lose... It's just... Yeah, if I activate a hand trap, it just hurts me anyway. This is easily the worst deck that we could possibly play. Again, I can't activate a hand trap because he just has a card that turns my hand trap into his advantage, so... My hand trap doesn't do anything anymore. This is, again, the card that we would hand trap, but there's no point to even hand trap it. Because, yeah, it just hurts me. Very uninteractive game design, honestly. Very, very uninteractive. Again, this is the worst possible matchup that we could... Like, to this day, this is the worst matchup we've got. Because at least with stuff like... Because our other rivals are Kashtira and Horus, because they just summon giant monsters that we can't out. And that's annoying. That's, that's very annoying. But when your opponent has, like, Nightmare Pain and we attack their monsters and we do damage to our... Like, I can't do anything about that. I cannot do anything about doing damage to myself. What's crazy is if we had gone first, we would have won this duel. But we lost 3 coin flips in a row. So, yeah, I think we're going to get out of here. This is just a waste of time. I can't beat this. They just keep setting up more and more and more and more. I can't even out one of these monsters. Outing 3 is just not possible. Alright, we finally won a coin flip. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, okay. We finally won a coin flip. Honestly, I think this is a set 3 pass situation. Okay, I don't even know what to say. Our monster to spell trap card count is 50-50. It's 50-50. So, sometimes you have these games where you just have these unlucky breaks. We go on like these bad luck streaks for a significant amount of time sometimes. Like we just have terrible luck for like 5 games on end, and then we go back to normal. Because, like, this deck has gotten us as far as... Alright, they're playing the FTK. So, I think we summon the Angel Statue. The Angel Statue's good right now because if they summon a big Xyz monster, we could just negate the... They have a Maxi for that. Okay, so they're drawing. But, what can I do about it, right? So, if they summon a big Xyz monster, we can negate the summon of it. Fortunately, we're feeding our opponent advantage here, which is bad, but Maxi's a part of the game. You have to live with it. If they want to ban it, they'll ban it, but they're not banning it. By now, I think we understand that thing's not going anywhere. This gimmick puppet thing is like, it's like kind of annoying, but it's really not as consistent as it can be. It might actually end up, we're not getting FTK'd here, which is kind of just like KO'd, really. He's going to summon this, normal summon, he's going to search. Like I said, I'm just waiting for him to get to an Xyz or 4 monsters, then I can needle ceiling. That's our goal. We have a decent amount of interruptions, so at least that's good. So when he makes a rank 8, we just negate the summon. Because at least the good thing with Gimmick Puppets is we know they're going to inherent summon. The problem with this card sometimes against other decks is that they don't inherent summon, which actually kind of sucks for us. So at least we know that they're going to inherent summon. We can actually just activate Needle Stealing here. But again, I'm going to save it because I want to get the value out of the Angel statue first. So I'm going to let them, if they use all 3 monsters, that would be ideal actually. If they use all 3 monsters, it would be perfect. But they're going to use a 2 monster here. And we're going to negate this summon for sure before it even hits the board. So that's an inherent summon. We're going to get rid of that. Obviously tribute itself. Although I forgot, this card can actually tribute other continuous traps. So if we ever get enough continuous traps, that would be kind of cool. But this card's kind of nice. If we pull that White Rabbit, that would also be nice, the new card. We still have 2 pretty good interruptions. 400. Do we leave this? Do we let this slide? It's 400. We let it slide. End phase. Alright, wonderful. We slowed down Gimmick Puppets significantly. A monster, please. A monster. Please, a monster. One of these days, a monster. Just a monster. We drew like... I swear to you, in the last few games, we drew like 1 usable monster in the last few games. It's actually kind of incredible. We drew Eternal Galaxy as many times as we drew usable monsters. We have 20 usable monsters. We won. Okay, this is insane. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Sometimes these bricks really are like out of hand. It's just... Okay, despite that rough patch, we actually managed to remain in Platinum 4. That was bad. That was like a waterfall of stupidness. Alright, we've got Gladiator Beast. We've got a DDD card. A Raid Raptor. Heroic Challenger. Call of the Reaper. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism. We used to play that. This is like a cat's eye right now. This is great. It's like we're getting stared down here. Grave of the Super Ancient Organism we used to play, but it's one of those cards that's useless against a lot of decks, so it kind of sucks. Daigusto Phoenix is a pretty good card in rank 2 decks. I'm sure we can somehow find... I mean, it's a double attacker, including itself, if you just target itself. That's not terrible. And then we've got Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, which is definitely going to get banned. Possibly going to get banned when Fiendsmith comes to... Master Duel, which is going to be annoying, but this is a phenomenal card, but we don't play level 6s. The only level 6 deck we have that can make level 6s is... We have True Dracos. We have the True Draco deck, that's about it. That can make level 6s, that can make this, that sends a card to the graveyard. There's no card worth sending to the graveyard in that deck. Unfortunately, we have not drawn a lot of, like, send to graveyard kind of stuff, but this is a phenomenal card for all of that. If we ever pull a Dante, we could definitely use this too, but... We're above Platinum 4, so we are pulling 2 packs. So let's go open our second pack. Like I said, our goal today is to open as many packs as possible. Hopefully, we get a new strategy by next episode by pulling a bunch of packs. But Beatrice definitely opens up some cool stuff. Got a holo right off the bat. Come on. That is not bad. We pulled some great stuff, actually, from this archetype over the time that we've been Nuclear World, Bujinki, another Bujinki, Silent Graveyard. That's a decent card. Stardust, Watt Pheasant. This Princess, can't really use that. And another holo, another Watt. This is one of the newer Watts too, I believe. 1 Watt Tuner and Watt. You need a lot of Watts to even play this, and Watts are just really underwhelming. A lot of holos, but not really like... Damn, we got 2 supers, 2 ultras, but nothing really we can use. They're not really like staple cards. I guess we can... We're not playing Watts. Like I said, you need a lot of Watt cards to even make it playable. Hamon's pretty decent though. Okay, let's check this out. So we've got related cards on these. We've got a Summoning Beast, which is good. Dark Summoning Beast, another Dark Summoning Beast. This one's not bad. I mean, it's not good. Chaos Core. We're missing some Chaos Summoning Beast, the one from hand. We're missing the new one. We've got the Fusion, but not the Fusion monsters. We've got the tokens, but it's not good because it locks you. 2 of the Spirit Gates, fantastic. 1 of this is not bad. And then we've got Hamon and... How do we find Ravael in the other ones? We have Ravael. We don't have Uriah. Uriah would be crazy with the continuous cards. So we have like parts of this archetype, but really not enough. Because if you really think about it, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 monsters. It's just, it absolutely is not enough. 4 monsters and then 2 spells. That's 6 cards. We're bricking with like 20 monsters. Imagine 4 monsters. It would just be an absolute disaster. So that's not going to happen. Let's check out Watts. We have a lot. We've been pulling Watts literally since day 1. We have Watt Cobra, cool. Watt Giraffe is the most important summon in the entire deck. We don't have that. Watt Tuna, don't have that. And then we have Watt Chimera missing. Watt Hydra missing. God damn, this card has some high rarity extra deck cards. This deck is so low rarity, except for Giraffe and 3 extra deck cards. So really, if we pulled 2 more extra deck cards, we probably could get one day potentially play about Watts, which you have to ask yourself, is this better than the deck? If we had this at full power, 3 of everything, would this be better than the deck that we're currently playing? Based on how we're playing today, I would say yes. Okay, I think we're turning the corner here. We won 2 coin flips in a row. We're drawing monsters that maybe actually work together, which is kind of nice. We're making things happen right now. We might actually make our first rank 4 of the entire episode, 5 duels in. We're making things happen here. We're gonna add the spar. This is things are happening here. So we're gonna special summon. Not bad. Our opponent has something. It's an imperm for sure. Now, because they have an imperm, unfortunately, it's not like I can go, well, I'm going to play around the imperm. I'm going to make Time Thief. They can imperm Time Thief. So it literally doesn't actually matter to play around it because they can respond to it. It doesn't matter what I do here. If they imperm this, maybe goes and match stops them. If goes and match stops them, we can come back to our turn and do this all over again. Today's been no joke, actually. So that first duel was one of the most embarrassing losses of the entire, like, of everything, actually. It's one of the more embarrassing losses that I've had. Because that deck was a disaster, and we still managed to lose. But he drew perfectly out of that 60-card deck, which happens sometimes. Moonlit Chill, you have got to be kidding me. These like, hand traps that are just, like, so remote. Only a masochist would play Moonlit Chill. Moonlit Chill is random. Moonlit Chill is really kind of underwhelming. It is worse than imperm in almost every way. I mean, it burns you a little bit, but it's like such a underwhelming hand trap because it's only on summon. You Moonlit Chill me just to set a monster? What are you playing? Subterror? What am I looking at here? What could this be? See, this is why Moonlit Chill. If that was if this was an imperm, if he would have impermed me, or what's the other one? Imperm or Effect Veilered, I would have detached one of my materials. It would have been worse. So we'll detach this. Like I said, if we draw a Photon Thrasher, he's the only monster in our entire deck that we can't Dynamorph. I can actually stop this. I can stop this, and I will stop this. I'm not dealing with this. Fusion Summon 1, Fusion Monster. Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. We're definitely going to Solemn Warning this. Although they could have Judgment and stuff of their own. They are playing, of course. Dinomorphia, never mind. They don't have it. Good, good, good. Good, because I'm not trying to deal with that. Good. Fantastic. And then we're going to search out Eternal Galaxy, I think. Yeah. I'm going to search that out to hand, yes. Photon Thrasher is the only monster we have in our entire deck that can't be special summoned. That can't be normal summoned. Screw it. We're gonna go ahead with the Right Hand Shark. I don't know what they've got here. Paleozoic Candina. On the Right Hand Shark? Why that? What'd he do? Why did you do that to the Galaxy Dragon? What did Right Hand Shark do? He was chilling. He was minding his own business. Baby Ceratosaurus destroyed by card effect. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Baby Ceratosaurus. He's gone. Set Eternal Galaxy. Pass. All right. Like I said, Photon Thrasher is an unfortunate thing, but you know what? We have Forbidden Droplets. So at the very least, we have some kind of use for him. So if they summon Oviraptor right now, double Evolution Pill. Nobody was trying to see that. Nobody was trying to see that. Yeah, chaining on for sure. Chaining on. Yep, this for sure. Yeah, I shouldn't even let him get this far. That was my mistake. He's going to activate Paleozoic. What a deck. What a deck today. This might be actually good. This might be good. How does this work, actually? He's going to summon this. It's too bad I can't activate it mid-chain, because if I could have Forbidden Droplets here, like on this summon, if I could have Forbidden Droplets... See, this was a mistake. This is my first time ever not special summoning what's his name in the standby phase in a long time. If I'd activated in the standby phase, he would have activated this. Wow. Who the hell is this? When a dinosaur monster special from the graveyard, well, this card is on the field, you could draw one card. What a guy. Super Ancient Dino Beast. What a card. Okay. I was expecting Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I was not expecting Super Ancient Dino Beast. I think we're actually decent here. We're good. I think we're good. We can lose Buzzsaw Shark. It's not the end of the world. Buzzsaw Shark actually comes back sometimes. He does have a recursion effect on him. He actually does. So we're going to activate this. Yep, we're going to grab something. We're going to grab Photon Advancer to hand. If we draw a usable level 4, we can do some stuff here. Even if we draw a non-usable level 4, we're still good. Actually, I could have drawn something else. Must be, yeah, we could have done something else. I think I can attack over this. I don't know what he's got face down. It's always scary, but we'd special summon this. We got to go on offense here. We've got some unusable cards like Photon Thrasher and stuff like that. I think we can definitely go on offense here. Okay, let's go battle phase. We're going to attack on declaration on. Yeah, attack declaration, battle step, damage step is next. Yep, there we go. We activate forbidden droplets. We got to make sure to do that right. Send Photon Thrasher. Cut this dude. And now we can attack over him, which is nice. And now this can attack over this. This will get banished. And we left him at pretty much nothing. This guy's playing an odd deck. And I know that's always weird coming from me, but remember, I force myself to play an odd deck. These guys can pull whatever they want. They can craft whatever they want. So for them to end up on a deck like this is always interesting. Because we actually don't play against a lot of Masochists. This could be a Masochist. Red Eyes Fusion. This guy's not a Masochist. We are definitely going to Solemn Judgment that. I can't deal with Dragoon right now. Dragoon. I can't deal with Dragoon. I cannot. This is the worst game state to deal with the Dragoon. He has a card face down, a card in hand. Dragoon right now would absolutely kill us. Yeah, we cannot deal with that Dragoon. What a deck. We got to go look at this. This is what my opponent was playing. I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know what's going on. This is like 8 archetypes in one. So we've got Red Eyes, Dinosaur, Dinomorphia. You've got the Doodle Beasts, Red Eyes. Enough Red Eyes to maybe even call it like a Red Eyes-ish deck. We've got a Paleozoic package. And then on top of that, we've just got like a bunch of stuff in the extra deck that's like odd. Weirdly enough, there's no Verte Anaconda. Despite the fact that he is playing Red Eyes Fusion, there's no Verte Anaconda. Like, why is that not in there? That seems like an auto card to include. You make any 2 monsters, you make this. Like, you just you use one of the Paleozoics, turn it into... Is he playing one Paleozoic? That one Paleozoic we played against? The decks tonight have been absolutely wonderful. It's just been the goofiest stuff ever. And we're losing to half of them, so that's what's actually sad. Okay, can we pull something nice? Because we need something nice right now. Like I said, the goal of today's episode is just to open as many packs as possible. Number one, because I have a lot of gems from just random stuff. The game keeps giving me gems for random reasons. So I have a lot of gems to burn. On top of that, I just want to be able to play some new decks. We have been playing new decks all season this season, which is cool. AI Contact, Snake Deity, Cypher, Crystal, and... That's not a bad card, actually. This card's not a bad card. If it's in your hand or graveyard, target face-up monster on the field, change them to defense. One face-up card on each player's side of the field. Special summon this card. This card is a half-decent Masochist card for sure. You flip their card, your card, face down, and then summon this from graveyard. It's a level 2 tuner. I mean, the only thing that I would say is negative about this card is you have to find a way to put it into the graveyard and then find a way... and then it's only really useful going second because you have to target a card on each side of the field. But overall, it's not it's not a terrible card. I can't really look at that and be like, this shit's ass. But no, it's an okay card. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so here's our second master pack: Amazement, Usarctic, Salamangrate, Evolite, Witchcrafter Jenny, Venom, and Crusadia Arborea. Our third copy of Crusadia Arborea. Are we ever going to be able to play a Link deck? Not if we don't pull Appaloosa, we're not. Unfortunately, the problem with Links is we have some decent stuff for Links, but it's like, dude, we don't have anything to go first. We have like Borosword, Crusadia Avermax, Borolo. It's like everything is going second, and going second just to make one giant Link Force, we've tried it. It just doesn't seem to be enough. All right, we lost a coin flip. This is like all the Tenpai players are in the Duelist Cup. We have not played against a Tenpai player whatsoever. We have not even, just every coin flip we end up going first. This might be the last hurrah of Tenpai players. Tunes. I'll take it. That is interesting. This is one of those duels. I don't care if I lose, because this is a deck we play against so rarely. I don't even mind. Honestly. Our hand's pretty good. We have Battling Boxer and Endymion. This is our first time drawing Endymion, actually. All episodes so far, which is a little bit concerning because we're so deep into it and we play 3 copies of it. But D-Fissure, cool. Fiendish Chain, cool. The problem with tunes is their field spell's annoying. That's the problem with this deck. Tune Kingdom. Yeah, so this is the most annoying card in the deck. We have to out it as soon as possible. It protects the Toon monsters, which is really annoying, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just Toon World, and it protects Toon monsters, and we can't target Toon monsters with card effects. So it protects them if they would be destroyed, which he hasn't successfully summoned any Toon monsters, but if he had, it would have been annoying. So let's see what we've got here. Ash, a little late there, Ash. A little bit quicker. So I have a few different plays that I can make. I can make Battling Box or go into a rank 4, or I can go Endymion and then pop the Toon World. But I could just save this for later and then pop Toon World later. I think that would be the play. I think we don't do anything. I think we just accept our free master packs because this guy's a coward. I'm not going to say the word I want to say. Wow, this is the purest Toon deck I've ever seen. This is like the 24 karat gold of Toon decks. Literally, there's not a non-Toon card in here. This is like, this guy is absolutely a purist. Like, this is not even a Pot of Extravagance. He's no extra deck. Not even a Pot of Extravagance. No Relinquish. No nothing. This is 1,000,000% tunes. Alright, bring on the Master Packs. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. Because we really, really need stuff. Alright, let's go. Alright, here goes. We've got... Whew, I'm always nice to see shiny stuff. More Ugdo Addicts. You've been pulling them recently. A lot of Ugdo Addicts. Fifth Hope. Cool. Scrap Golem. Necro Valley Temple, we don't have enough Necro Valleys. This guy is really good for continuous traps. Let's see what we've got under here. Dark Element, our second copy of that. I've said before, see, if we have a Gate Guardian monster grave, pay half your life and special summon one from your hand deck or graveyard. The problem is we need a Gate Guardian in the graveyard in order to do this. So now we have 2 copies of this. This might... The more of these we pull, the more reasonable this card actually looks. Let's see what this is. We've got... Rescue Hedgehog, almost royal rare. Yeah, this card's not bad at all. This card, I'd argue it's good. I mean, this is basically a 1 card. It's like a tour guide. Banish this card, and then you summon 2 level 3s. Their effects are negated. This is like tour guide, pretty much. But one has to be a normal monster. The problem is it has to be level 3 or lower. The cool thing that we can actually do is if we have a cool rank 3, we can throw this into the deck. The problem is we just got to play that stupid normal monster for no reason. So if we didn't have to play a normal monster, this could have been cool. Okay, we got to... I think I'm brainstorming a little bit here, but it's 2 level 3 or lower monsters with the same type and attribute. That's a problem. So same type, attribute, and level as each other. 1 normal and 1 effect monster. So in theory, we'd have to, like, this is maybe playable. Because if we have, like, we do play level 3s, we play Ghost Bell and Ash Blossom. So what we can do is we can summon this, tribute it, and then we can summon, like, Ghost Bella or Ghost Ogre onto the field, and maybe... Do we have another Light Psychic that is also a normal monster, or we'd have to summon, like, a Fire Zombie that's also a normal monster, or an Earth Zombie that's also a normal monster, and then we can go into rank 3, but we got to check our rank 3 package. I don't know if that's totally playable, because rank 3s aren't as good as rank 4s. It is technically a 1-card thing, and we just have to play an additional brick, but as you've seen this episode, the bricks haven't been going too well. We seem to draw the bricks more than the starters. Ice Hand, cool, actually. We might end up playing that. Sky Striker, Area, 0, Destiny Hero Draw Hand, Sofa Chord, Arisen, Gaia, Horse of the Floral Knights. I think we have 4 copies of this card. It's a super rare. And then we've got Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. One of the coolest cards of all time. One of my favorites of all time. It's a tuner. It's searchable with Rhoda. A tuner, searchable with Rhoda. Mills 2 cards. It's just an overall good card. I just, yeah, I can't really complain about it. It's an overall very, very, very strong card. Might even, depending on what deck, I mean, this definitely goes right into our Chaos deck. This definitely We just need to pull more of it, I guess, but this is definitely a very good card. Okay, we just continue to pull more cards out of this pack. This is the Baron de Fleur pack. We haven't pulled Baron, and we haven't pulled Sausage, but we continue to pull stuff. We pulled this horse 4 times. It's a super rare. We have Necro. We have a lot of cards from this archetype. Unfortunately, somebody actually notified me about a combo that we can do with this archetype. I think it's actually with this horse. The horse is the starter, and it can get to a... this card, which we also have, this Fleur card. We can actually summon this with a... It's not even a complex combo. It's a pretty reasonable combo. I thought it was really cool that they wrote in the comment section. But we would need this Noble Knight Spear Bearer. We actually need this card to actually fully commit the combo. But that's the one we haven't pulled. But we have pulled like these actual like super rares and ultra rares and like all of this stuff. But we just... It's funny enough, we're actually missing like the rare. There's a common we're missing down here. Actually, I think it's this one. It's the Spear Holder. Is that the one that we're missing, actually? Yeah, we're missing this card. We're missing the common that would actually, like, put the entire thing together. But once we pull that, then we can potentially play this archetype here. Especially since now we have 4 of the starter. Well, would you look at that? It's quite a hand, actually. It's one of our best hands that we've gotten so far, actually. It's the best hand of today. We've got to give this hand an award. It's really good. I don't want to activate this yet. I do not want to activate this yet, because that could be trouble. So we're special summon out Photon Thrasher. We'll go Endymion. By far, this is the best hand we've had all episode. By far. Wow. This is a beautiful hand. It probably couldn't get any better. It probably could not. It has a little bit of everything. It has like a Floodgate. It has Interruptions, Lost Wind, Rank 4. It has literally everything. This is like the best hand we could possibly... Has Endymion, which lets us draw an additional card, so we go plus, and we get the search. Beautiful, beautiful hand. I think on this hand we can go... Do we go Moon? Or do we keep Buzzsaw Shark? Or technically speaking, I think Zorora is probably better to keep, because Zorora has more versatility than the Buzzsaw Shark, I believe. Yeah, I think the versatility of Zorora is probably a little better, because this can get us into another rank 4. But this can get us into a Synchro or a rank 4, because we will be putting this into the graveyard. So, I think, yeah, we put Buzzsaw Shark back. Wow. That's even a really great card there. Like, either one of them could have been really nice. So, we'll go with this and this. Actually, now that I realize, I think we're going to have to discard. Because we're going to have the Summoning Curse. If a monster special summon the current has to banish a card from their hand. Actually, we're going to have to banish this Zorora anyway because of the Summoning Curse. So we're going to activate this, detach, Endymion. I think, yeah, we're going to have to discard this anyway. So we're going to add Eternal Galaxy to hand. So we are going to... I mean, I guess we can banish Droplets or Wind, Lost Wind. But I think we want to try out the Summoning Curse. Yeah, okay. And then pay 500 life points. Okay, I think we just set everything now. And just move on. That's not too bad. Eternal Galaxy. And that. Okay, so the cool thing is, at the very least, we... the Zorora we search for free. So if we lose it, it's not the end of the world. So we're going to activate this, resolve this. We have to pay 500 every end phase. Yes, we want to pay that. So the whole point of this Floodgate is Summoning Curse. It seems okay. It seems like a decent card. We're definitely going to try it out. It's something we drew for the first time today. I think it's a pretty decent card. Like, it makes your opponent banish a card from their hand every single time they special summon. It's a pretty steep cost, if you ask me, especially for decks that summon 5-6 times. The only problem with this card is going second. It can be a little bit shitty, but we'll see. Yeah, we have to. It's mandatory to discard, so we have to banish this from our hand. But I don't think that's too bad. So we banish that. The good thing is now our opponent is under a Negate, a Floodgate, Sword of Floodgate, Lost Wind, and Forbidden Droplets. So it's not too bad. And they're playing Dark World. So every time they special summon, they have to banish a card from their hand. That is phenomenal, actually. That is actually really good. This is perfect. This is actually really, really, really good. I'm actually going to let that resolve. I'm going to discard Snow. That's going to allow them to search. But again, every single time they special summon, they're going to have to banish a card from their hand, which is really, really nice. And this is mandatory. So this couldn't have premiered against a better deck. If it literally could not have premiered against a better deck. The only thing that sucks is that it chain blocks their effects. But that's fine, because again, they have to banish a card every single time. And none of these cards trigger, by the way. So yeah, I don't think this could have premiered against a better card. And when they get low on resources, we could just like destroy everything, so that's fine. And they're going to activate Genta to get a Dark World. I I kind of want to negate this, because if I negate this and they don't have a way to banish, that's really good. Because, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I want to negate this effect, because then I have other negates that can hit things on the field. I think if I negate this thing, it's probably best. So I'll activate this. I want to negate his effect. I'm going to detach Photon Thrasher. I don't need to negate and destroy, so I'll detach Photon Thrasher. That should be good enough. Yeah, that's fine. So that'll negate that there. If they have the field spell now, it sucks for me. It happens. If they have the field spell, they have the field spell. I can't really do anything about that. They're gonna normal summon that. That's fine. This is special summon. This is not. We have forbidden droplets, like I said. They're gonna discard or gain attack or something like that. They're gonna discard Lucent. Okay, when they summon Lucent, they're gonna have to banish again. And then they get to discard a card and draw 2 cards. Again, this is kind of like fine. It's really not that big of a deal. When the threats actually hit the board, we're going to have something to do with it. So they're going to discard that, draw 2, and then they're going to summon Lucent. When Lucent gets summoned, this is mandatory. It's not once per turn. This is for the rest of the duel. Then when they summon this, they're going to have to banish another card. So whatever they end on after all of this, which could be an Appaloosa, could be anything, we do have interruptions for all of that. So we're going to add back Snow with the Diabolica thing, and then we're going to banish that. They're going to banish Snow. Cool. We're going to activate Nessie. Again, that's kind of fine. Like, you have 2 cards in hand. If they summon Nessie, they're going to have to banish whatever they search. So Snow's going to activate Chainlink 1. This is going to activate Chainlink 2. Whatever they add, whatever they draw is going to get banished. This is actually like I said, this could not have premiered against the better deck. Actually, you know what? It could have premiered against the better deck, because their deck kind of is advantageous. So it's incredible how much they've actually accomplished despite having to banish. Like, they've banished, what, 3-4 monsters already? They banished 3 monsters. 3 of their cards have just gone into the void with no use whatsoever, and they're still managing to actually produce what I would say is a fairly respectable board, honestly. So we're going to go 2, probably Chaos Angel, okay. Like I said, we have interruptions, though, so it's fine. They're going to have to banish another card. Target 1 card on the field. Yeah, they're going to have to get rid of this. I think we just lost win this guy. If we lost win, then we keep the card. And this is permanently cut in half, so I think we just lost wind it. He's not, like, protected. He's not protected from anything, right? Yeah, that's fine. So we just lost wind him. We just lost wind him, and we protect the card. And that still forces the card to be the effect will resolve, which is nice because it'll banish that last card in his hand. This is cut in half forever, and then lost win when he summons back. I'm going to be able to get the lost win back for free if he summons something from the extra deck. But that's insane. This card could not have premiered against the better deck. 4 cards absolutely into the void, a monster cut in half, and then 2 cards that are pretty much normal monsters. SP Little Knight, I think. Yeah, what happens here, actually? Nothing, I guess. So he's going to activate this. This actually kind of sucks for us. We definitely activate Lost Wind in Graveyard because he's summoned. Can I do something here? I don't think I can. Forbidden Droplets and this. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem. I think we... Yeah, I think the SP Little Knight is probably the right play here. SP Little Knight, and then we send away... We SP Little Knight, and we send away this. And decide on that. And then we can also activate the Galaxy to search too. Because we have not searched yet. He's going to chain that. That's fine. So he's going to banish 2 cards. That's fine, actually. We're going to activate this guy to search. And the cool thing is we have SP. We have the Lost Wind, so at least that's nice. I think we go with Galaxy Summoner. Because that will allow us to hand, yes. We add that to hand. Potentially make a rank 4 here. So those will get banished. Unfortunately, the Galaxy will be banished too. This doesn't negate anything. Lost Wind will be reset, which is nice. SP will banish him forever. And that guy's gone. So SP will be coming back. But we do have Lost Wind, so SP's not... It's a threat, but we do have the check for the SP. His deck is very, very good, though. So it can actually... Despite the fact that we essentially banished 4 cards, he was able to still do a lot. So we're going to... The Galaxy Summer, we're going to use his effect. Target Photon Thrasher, because we want to make a rank 4. If he chains to this, it's actually fine. Lost Wind, like I said, checks this completely. Yep, cool. Cool, he's going to activate this. That's fine. He's going to target our monsters. Doesn't matter. Like I said, Lost Wind, like, perfectly checks this card. We can't use Forbidden Droplets, because unfortunately right now Forbidden Droplets is actually really bad. So we're going to do that. That'll be negated. I got to check his graveyard for, like, Graphas and stuff, too. I don't see any Graphas or anything. So his graveyard's not that important right now. So that gets negated. He's not really a concern. Snow. So we're going to special summon. Actually, we can Sue-ship, technically. If we Sue-ship, that's not bad. We can Sue-ship, attack over SP, pop this, and then we're in a pretty good situation. I think that's the best thing here. We can also Time Thief, but I think if he draws something really good off of these two, it can be important. This is decent. This I don't want to use. So I think, yeah, I think Sue-ship's actually the best card right now. So we go Sue-ship. Sue-ship, cool. Sue-ship's good. So now we go to battle phase. We attack over, I think, SP. The reason we attack over SP is because it's a link 2, so you can link climb into a link 3. And Snow's important, but he'd have to draw a rank 4 for it to be, a level 4 for it to be important. Then he can go into, like, something good. Activate this. We definitely want to pop the spell card here. The worst thing that, for him to draw right now would be a level 4. Level 4 would be bad. Danger wouldn't be the worst, but a level 4 would actually be a problem. A level 4 or the field spell would be really bad for us. Because the field spell is pretty much like, I wouldn't say, nothing is a guaranteed full combo in this deck because it's very RNG. But there's definitely some cards you can draw that can be really good. End phase, perfect. Whatever he drew, it wasn't good enough. Buzzsaw Shark would be nice right now. No, but that's not bad. I'll take it. I will definitely take that. I will definitely take that. Not only is that us being able to steal a monster, but we also, it's basically droplets fodder, which is nice. So we attack over that, have nothing to destroy, unfortunately, but Crackdown's not bad, because we can take, even if he makes like a Dugaris, we can just take the Dugaris, which is nice. Card destruction. Mothman, okay, Mothman activates, he gets to draw a discard. We both get to draw a discard, actually. Uppercutter, that would have been a phenomenal pull. I mean, yeah, draw last turn. Silva and the Diabolica. Damn. Diabolica is really good. She adds back something. Oh, actually, she summons herself back this time around. And then this is 23, like exactly more than our monster. That's bad. But what's cool is we can actually send... We can steal one and then send the other to cut attack. And he's going to go into a rank or a link 2. Okay, so now if this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send one monster from your discard one card. I don't want him to be able to do that. So we activate Crackdown now to steal his monster before he can even activate that effect. So that is pretty good. End phase, wonderful. We really need to draw something here. Shathana's not bad. We can actually go into Crusadia Avermax. We can actually go into Crusadia Avermax. So we can go, or Borreload. So if we make this, we can go into Crusadia Avermax. I'm trying to verify whether that would even be worth it right now. Would that be worth it? These are all special. Oh, I cut Crusadia Avermax. Well, I guess that's not happening. That is not happening. But we can go into this stuff, so we can just attack with these guys. And that's not bad. It's not bad. Did we just end on this? I don't think we can really summon anything with summoning right now. Yeah, I don't think anything's really worth it. This is not an effect monster. So, I mean, I could have gone into Borreload, but Borreload doesn't really do anything right now either. I think this is actually slightly better, because the good thing about the Monk of the Tenyi is you can... The cool thing about Monk of the Tenyi is if he gets destroyed, we can summon him back and then pop a monster. It's just a little better than just a 3000 attack Borreload, because Borreload doesn't really do anything. The only benefit of summoning the Borreload is it would have linked away his monster. That was like a mad scramble of stupidity. That was just... There was so many idiotic cards, idiotic plays, but honestly, I think the play overall was actually quite good. Okay, we ranked up. Wonderful. Look at that. Platinum 3. Like I said, I was going to try to take it seriously today just because I'm trying to get packs. I don't really care about ranking up, ranking down. I'm just trying to get as many packs as possible. Alright, this is what our opponent's playing. Overall, it's a very competitive version of this deck. 40 cards. There's really nothing really shitty in here. That Summoning Curse absolutely overperformed in its first game ever. But let's be realistic. If this guy had gone first and we had Summoning Curse, it would have been a completely dead card. But, you know, we got to be honest where we got to be honest. Alright, let's definitely open up some blaster packs. Excited about this. So excited. Usually when we win, we actually get shittier packs than when we just, like... When we just kind of have a, like, duel against the computer and computer scoops. Leerlusk. I'll take more and more Leerlusk. Squibdraw for Rockets. Buster. That's not a bad card. Familiar Princess Ossa, Venom Burn, and Supreme King Darkworm's a good card. I have no way to really, like, send this to the graveyard because I don't have, like, Dragon's Ravine. And I don't have that other dragon card, Dragon's, whatever the hell, I forget, the one that sends a normal dragon and then also another effect dragon. That's a really, really, really great, phenomenal card to open. For our, we never played really a pendulum deck. We actually have played a pendulum deck. Let me not lie, but this is actually not bad though. Like, because it actually on summon it searches the Supreme King Gate Pendulum monster. It's not bad. Honestly, this whole pack was like kind of decent. Like. This is a lot of good common and rare cards in this game. And arguably, for a Masochist challenge, a lot better than some of the hollows, some of the URs. Because some of the URs are archetypal. White Lord, okay, Fiendish Portrait. Additional Mirror 7. Alright, this thing is mad confusing. It's like 4 level 7s, but it's just not really that great, honestly. Yosenju, Clear World, and another Raiden. Raiden's useful. This hand's not too shabby, so we just lost the coin flip. This hand is really not too shabby. Needle Sealing, even going second. Needle Sealing plus Fiendish Chain really breaks pretty much any board in the game, which is kind of nice. We have, his hand's not bad, honestly. His hand's not bad. Depends on what they have. If they have, they don't have anything too crazy based on the fact that they haven't stopped me yet, so their hand can't be that good. We'll go into Galaxy. The question with Galaxy is, do you attack? I would imagine this is probably an Ash Blossom. I don't think this guy's playing a meta deck just based on the weirdness that's going on the field right now. I wouldn't estimate a meta deck, but even if he is playing some sort of weird flip effect, we have Forbidden Droplets. Why do we... White Mare, okay. Okay, Skull Servants. Discard this card. Okay, I don't know why he didn't discard that. Actually, yeah, target one of your banished. Damn, that sucks. That gets banished and then special summoned back. That shit's big as hell, too. That is a big-ass monster. 28, and he can lower his stats. Can't do anything about that. That's out there now. Okay, so now we just set 3 past. That's actually, like I said, this is not too bad. We have Needle Sealing, and we're going to summon... We almost didn't activate this guy. That would have been bad. That would have been terrible. Okay, we almost didn't activate that. We're going to add Eternal Galaxy to hand. Wow, we almost let that slip. Alright, we'll just set that and pass. But the cool thing is we have Needle Sealing, but on top of Needle Sealing, we actually have Needle Sealing plus this stuff. We have Needle Sealing plus, we're going to summon a guy that can't be destroyed by card effects, and then we have Needle Sealing, which means if they summon monsters, only their monsters will be destroyed by Needle Sealing, not our monsters. Which is pretty cool. We're going to activate Eternal Galaxy to summon pretty much the greatest monster of all time at this. I'm just convinced. He's like, I don't know. I've played some Galaxy Eyes over the years, and the deck has changed so many times over and over because the new wave of support is just like always much better than the old stuff. But this guy, from everything I've gathered, is like the Michael Jordan of this archetype. This guy is seriously outrageously good. The amount of effects and like intrigue on this, like there's so much to this card. This guy is so much more than just a monster negate. He really is. Damn it. He's going to summon out Glow Up Bloom. Now, I can let him... What I think I do here. This is what I think I do here. I think what I do is I Needle Sealing here. Don't destroy my own cards. My cards won't get destroyed. And then what happens is I just number 90 and negate the Glow Up Bloom. I think that's the play here. I think that is the play. Because that way we don't have to deal with the, what's his name coming out? The Doom King Baller Drac, which I do not want coming out. So I think, I'm looking at this here, I think that's the play. Either that or I can just crack down this and take it and then he doesn't have it anymore. And that's the other good play. But I think Needle Sealing is probably the better play right now. Because I do this. Yeah, I think this is the right play. I think we destroy that. He's going to activate the Glow Up Bloom. And now I negate the Glow Up Bloom. Perfect. Yeah, and he wasted his normal summon. That's negated. I mean, that is going to be activated. I'm going to activate this to negate his effect. I can detach Right Hand Shark, and that is negated. So now he's on 3 cards, no monster summon, and 2 cards in graveyard. No normal summon, and 3 cards in hand. So he have to play. And his deck is very... I wouldn't say it's like the most normal summon reliant deck, but it definitely needs the normal summon. Alright, this lets him mill a lot of cards, but it's fine because we actually have... Fiendish Chain's pretty good against this. Damn, he milled Grass. And another Al Ghul Mezera. Target one of your Skull Servants in your graveyard, special summon it, and scoop. Yep, never mind. Banish from a graveyard, scoop. Classic. Our hand was honestly just too good that time. I almost feel bad, but I'm not gonna feel bad. Last time I felt bad, I got cooked. This is what our opponent was playing. You're not gonna hear me say anything negative about this deck. This looks outrageously fun. Like, listen, the ratios may not... Honestly, the ratios aren't even that stupid. Like, we played against a lot of decks that have some idiotic ratios, cards that don't belong there. This guy's playing like a zombie pile. I can't even, like, look at this and be like, this doesn't belong there, this doesn't belong there. It just, like, I think he understands that Necrofusion is not the optimal way to play this, but he plays it anyway. It's not like he's just chucking in, like, negate attacks and stuff like that. He's not some guy tied to the anime. His ratios aren't perfect, but this looks like a really fun deck. Okay. As we continue here, we're going to open more Master Packs in hopes of pulling something good. Something that is outrageously usable. Revival Rose, Oil Man, Black Rose, Sofa Cord. Soul Successor is not a bad card for certain situations. What is this? Flip Effect Monster. That's a super rare that looks like it's going to be a new card. Okay, so this card is like support for actual like flip monsters. But this shit is big as hell in terms of its levels. So this is like outrageously like, I don't know how I'm supposed to summon this. Prediction Princess, I don't know when this came out. They just sneak cards into this game. Tenacity of the Monarchs is our second copy. I don't think I could reveal a monster 2400 attack, 1000 defense, 2800, 1000. I don't think I can summon this. Do we have that Fiend? We have that Fiend, dude, but I don't think I can possibly search this, use this. This is just not a card that I could possibly... You just need so many more cards to actually use that. I don't think we can use that. Monarchs is an entire archetype that is... I wouldn't say the most high rarity, but it's fairly high rarity when you really look at everything. Pendulum Switch, Perform Pal, Patroid, Super Heavies, okay, Supreme King, Cunning of the Six Samurai, something. What do we got here? Princess, Cologne, 2 level 4 monsters, generic, target a box of friends in your graveyard, special summon that. Okay, I don't really know I don't really understand what these cards on this... I don't know what anything on this thing does. Like, I don't know what relevance it has. I know this is its own archetype with Box of Friends and, like, Grandpa and the doll. This is one of those, like, weird anime archetypes, I believe. But I don't know what the benefit here. What is Box of Friends? This is a Box of Friends. We probably have it. If this card's destroyed, sent to the grave, summon 2 normal monsters, 0 attack. Okay, and then I guess you summon this girl. How do we destroy this? I don't know. I don't know how to trigger any of this stuff. Maybe one of you can tell me if this is a good pull, but based on what I'm reading, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, it's time we get right back out here again. And this time, we'll see what we got. We got Kashtira. This is our mortal enemy. They always open Kashtira Unicorn somehow, some way, somehow. It doesn't matter what they play, what combination. They always open Kashtira Unicorn. It's not one way, it's another. It's the most consistent deck I've ever seen in my life. I can't even imagine. That's literally our sworn enemies. Both of them in one deck. So we're going to see what we can do here. Our hand is actually pretty decent for dealing with this because we have Gozen Match. And Gozen Match is actually really good against this because Gozen Match deals with both aspects of this deck. So if anything, I would say Gozen Match is good. Needle Sealing is not good because you have to use specifically targeting protection for King Sarcophagus. And then Solemn Warning, we're a little late to the party with that. And then Fiendish Chain is not bad. They can summon one from hand, I guess. Or, oh, they sent another Kashtira Unicorns. They've got 2 Kashtira Unicorns. And then they can send and summon another chorus. They can make a rank 8 and a rank 7. It's kind of insane, if you ask me. Yeah, these are like our 2 rivals mixed into one deck. Are they better separately or are they better apart? Who knows? We'll see. Wow, that's actually rare to see. They're actually going into rank 8s. Hope Harbinger couldn't be more useless. In this case, at least. It could not be more useless. So we've got Forbidden Droplets. I guess it's not really that useless. What in that? Tyrant's Tirade. Tribute 2 monsters. Effects of effect monsters in the hand and on the field cannot activate. That settles that. That settles that. Okay. So since this can't do anything right now anyway, I might as well not even do anything with it. So I think what we do here is, since our opponent's playing Floodgates, I have no choice. I'm also going to play Floodgates. So I think we go Fiendish Chain, goes in. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, we can just end right on this. We honestly can end right on this and not even have to do anything else. He can't. We'll just save the rest. Because if he draws Harpies, yeah, I think we just end on this. I think that's good enough. Actually, we'll just also set the Forbidden Droplets and we'll pass. I think that's good enough. Right? I think that's good enough. No, maybe. I can't activate any monster effects. Gozen's like kind of annoying here. I'd prefer that he summoned monsters and I destroyed them. But actually these can't be destroyed, so... And then, I don't want to deal with Kashtira, so I think we just... I don't want to clog my zones like I did last time. But I have Forbidden Droplets to send, if anything, so at least that's good. Okay, so I will be able to play next turn no matter what, because I can send Gozen and then do Forbidden Droplet plays. So I think we just... We'll set this additionally, and then we'll just pass on this. Yeah, we'll just end on this. It's only because of this Tyrant's Tirade that I can't really do much else. This Tyrant Tirade is actually kind of cooking us right now, because we can't activate any monster effects on the hand and on the field, including his monsters, by the way. His monsters can't activate anything. So right off the bat, I think we're going to Gozen Match. So that will shut off the Kashtira Birth from really being usable. He can send other stuff, but again, he just needs to basically summon only light monsters, which we'll see if he has. Now we've got the Fiendish Chain, so he'll be stuck on Hope Harbinger. If he decides to just go to battle phase, he'll just be stuck on Hope Harbinger. And then he can't activate any monster effects, not because of me. He's going to send to graveyard, that's fine. Again, I can't. Raw Sphere mode, I'm not summoning 3 monsters. And he's going to send more horse monsters to the graveyard. It's probably better for him, actually. Is that light? No, it's dark. None of the horse monsters are light, I don't believe. Okay, so he's going to go to battle phase. I'm now going to activate the Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain is cool, too, because it actually stops the attack. Which is one of the, I'd say one of the cooler parts of this card. So again, my problem here is that I can't activate monster effects even if I wanted to. Because of this Tyrant's Tirade. It's actually preventing me from really progressing this duel in any way. If I give in, he wins. We can't let him give in. I mean, we can't give in. We can't give in. Can we summon anything here? Can we summon anything here? We can summon the Suship pretty much, and we can summon Grenosaurus. That's about it. That's all I can summon here. Yeah, I can summon Grenosaurus and Suship. And I don't think that helps. Again, this Tyrant's Tirade is kind of cooking us right now. If I summon the Uppercutter, I can summon a Fire, and then I can go into Nightmare Phoenix. I can't resolve that effect. I can summon Grenosaurus. It can activate in the graveyard. I can summon Suship. And that's pretty much it. So I think we just pass. I think we just pass. Because if I summon anything, I lock myself out of playing the game. I end on like a Grenosaurus, but Grenosaurus doesn't really solve the issues that we have on board right now. Grenosaurus is good, but it doesn't really do enough. Battle phase, again, he can't attack. Like a local NPC. This would be good. Honestly, some light monsters would be good. Not Eternal Galaxy, but some light monsters would be good. We have to just keep ending here. There's nothing much that I can really do. Half of this is his issue, because if he hadn't put this on the field, I would have just like... I would have tried to... Because I would have summoned the Uppercutter, made a rank 4 or something, and then tried to pop his spawn trap cards. He has 3 spawn trap cards that are all really big problems for us right now. But unfortunately, we just keep drawing like Lost Winds and stuff to deal with his like on-field monsters, but we're not drawing anything. Like I said, the other issue is the Gozen match. I mean, I can get rid of Gozen match, but if I get rid of Gozen match, he can summon back this, and he can use this to put even more into the graveyard and then summon even more out. And then we really are in trouble. So right now we just need to try to draw light monsters. There can only be one. Yeah, this is not ideal right now. I guess we just end phase. This is by far not ideal. He's going to activate Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Just keep in mind, he doesn't have any spellcasters. So Secret Village of the Spellcasters is actually preventing him from doing anything, not me. He's going to tribute for 2. I imagine if he's tributing for 2, that's probably a copy of Imseti Horus. But again, he can't activate spells right now. He actually locked himself out of spells. If I can destroy this... Oh, never mind. I guess he can do that. But then I can solemn this. If I solemn this, then he doesn't have one. Yeah. He has another Imseti. He can summon Happy if I do this. Yeah, he can summon Happy here. I think it's better, though, because then we can activate spells and he can't. So that's at least good. So we'll do that, and then he can summon Happy if he wants to. But next turn, we can do Battling Boxer into Grenosaurus, and then we have, like, Lost Wind and stuff like that. Oh, okay, so he can summon another one? That is not what I expected. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, we couldn't even summon the Battling Boxer anyway, because I can't activate monster effects because of the Tyrant's Tirade. Anyway, I can't. Okay, Galaxy Summon, I can't activate that. Alright, so... I actually think we just set the Magistus. Set the Magistus, and then we have Lost Wind. And... I don't want to set anything else, because again, then I just kind of... put myself at a disadvantage if I set more cards. So yeah, I think we just... Again, this is not, like, thrilling gameplay here, but... He's playing Floodgate Horus, and I'm playing Floodgate rank 4. Or I guess like there's like 4 Floodgates in my deck. He's gonna summon another one of these because I forgot he can summon these. I should have set that there can be only one. Actually, now that I think about it, that sucks. Okay, yeah, I should have set there can be only one. That just gamed me actually. Actually, no, that's not game, but I should have set there can be only one. Let's wait for a damage step. Oh, I forgot he could do this. He can send my card to the graveyard. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we lost this one. It's really like... There's really no way to really weasel our way out of this, now that I think about it. Like, yeah, I should have said there can be only one, but he would have still... Yeah, no, I could have weaseled my way out of that, but... Honestly, that duel was really toxic. Half of it was my fault, so I can't really get mad. But that duel was just... It was a little bit of a disaster from the beginning. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing a bunch of weird shit. Like, they were just playing Floodgate, Kashtira Horus. Again, this is our worst matchup imaginable, mixed into one deck. And then on top of that, this Tyrant's Tirade is... a really good card. This is a really good card. I actually have to check if I have this, because this is like really strong. It's basically skill drain, but it's better because it doesn't just negate the effects. It prevents them from activating in the hand and on the field. So this is actually really, really good. But again, I don't think I have a deck made to even do any of this. Because the good thing about his deck, he has a bunch of free special summons, especially the Horrors package, so he can put a ton of monsters on the field, tribute 2 of them. They don't even mean anything because you summon 4 every single turn, and then you basically lock your opponent out of summoning, out of effect monsters, out of activating monster effects from hand and graveyard. The hand thing is just a bonus, and next turn you could just summon all of those monsters right back onto the field. So yeah, this was one of the worst matchups we could possibly have had. And then on top of that, he's got like a Red Eyes Fusion, and if he top decks that, it's, you know, he's got that plus the Predaplant package. Like this is a very, very strong deck for us to deal with. All right, this hand is like, ooh, this hand's not the best. This hand is not the best. I mean, I've definitely got interruptions for sure, so at least that's good. Today we've been drawing some kind of weirder hands. Sometimes we don't draw. If we don't draw a rank 4, it can be a little underwhelming. Like if we had drawn an access to a rank 4, this would have been great, because we would have had a rank 4 with 4 spell trap cards to back it up. That would have been pretty decent. He's got the Bestial. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know which deck he's playing here. I think we go ahead and summon the Angel statue here. I don't think I need to Ash that. We don't know what deck he's actually playing right now. So I think we go ahead, Angel statue, so if he does inherent summon something, we have a response for it. But I don't know if he's playing Branded. If he's playing Branded, I'll save this. If he's playing like Dragon Link, then I still have to save this. I don't think there's really a situation where I don't save this. This summon is an effect, so the positive part about a summon being effect is, yeah, I mean, we can't really do, we can Ash this search, but I don't know what he's playing. So if he's playing Branded, I don't want to Ash this, because what the hell is this going to do? It's going to send him, oh, he's playing Rockets. Okay, yeah, that end phase is not the worst. So if he makes like Romulus right here, we can Ash that. If he makes something relevant, I want to Ash that. I don't want to Ash if he makes the Link one. I don't want to Ash that. Definitely like a Romulus, something that is a little bit more Striker Dragon. Again, I don't think I could just stop the Striker Dragon, and that could maybe hold him here. Yeah, that can, because the good thing about if I negate the inherent summon, I stop Boot Sector Launch from getting to his hand, and I stop the monster from being on field. So I guess in a 2-for-1, that's not bad. Plus, he already used his normal summon. I think that's actually kind of decent. Yeah, it's kind of decent. So we do that. That gets sent to graveyard. We stop the summon, we stop the search, and we waste his normal summon. But he has that, which is kind of crazy actually, because this counts as a monster effect. I'm going to definitely Ash this. I think that's worth using an Ash on. 2 cards. I think that's worth it. And he's going to call by. He has the answers to everything. This is a good game. It's a good game. He's got the answers to our stuff. We've got the answers to his stuff. This is a decent all-around game. That's the other issue, is by adding hand traps, our deck is now more susceptible to hand traps, which is really actually terrible, because not hand traps, but it's susceptible to triple tactics. Because our triple tactics and cards like triple tactics and call by, especially, I think that's the first time we've ever gotten call by ever, because it's never been relevant. He's gonna World Legacy, Guard Dragon. What do you target? Rocket Tracer goes and doesn't do anything. Rocket Tracer, Fiendish. All right, I can't do anything about that. He's gonna summon that back. That's fine, I guess. This guy's playing like classic Dragon Link. He's gonna link 2 into Romulus, maybe. Baron de Fleur. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Okay. Alright, it's not the end of the world. He's gonna target a card. Please don't target the middle one. Targets the middle one anyway. Might as well activate it, right? There's no triple tactics talents for trap cards. I don't think there is. I technically read Reboot. He's going to negate that. That's why sometimes you got to throw shit out there. Sometimes you just have to throw shit out there. So do we want to keep our monster on the field here? Do we want to keep him on this? I think we do. I can't believe he did. He gave us an opening. This guy gave us an opening. I thought we were done. This is like when you do the dishes and somebody like you just finished washing the dishes and somebody comes over and puts a plate in the sink. That's what just happened to this guy. He just gave us an opening. I thought we were cooked. We were done for. Yeah, this goes in match. And we hit him back with the Fiendish Chain. And now he's stuck on winds. He doesn't have a damn wind in the deck at all. Except for Romulus. Romulus is in the extra deck. Everything else is pretty much dark. Now he's stuck on this one wind he can't do anything with. The thing is, we need to draw. We have a little bit of an issue with our deck generally, which is like Gozen is really good, but Gozen is only good if we already have the if we already have what's his name on board. If we already have this guy on board, Gozen is like a 9 out of 10 card. It's like amazing. But the problem is if we don't have this guy and then we have Gozen, it can be a little bit disastrous, as you saw last game. But last game was totally unwinnable anyway. But like this game is actually fairly winnable, but Gozen match is a little bit of a problem. That guy the last game that we played was it was like a very weird deck. This is definitely less weird. So this guy's gonna have a lot less outs to Gozen. Endymion. Okay. Endymion's interesting. I think Endymion is... There's definitely some plays we can make with Endymion. We can definitely start searching, getting some advantage here with Endymion. Searching, adding, all that stuff. So we're going to activate this. Okay, definitely we need to go this route. Imperm. I think that's fine. I think that's actually fine. He should have set this in this column, by the way. He should have set this in a different column. You should have set this in the Fiendish Chain column because he would have negated the Fiendish Chain and then Baron would have been live. Should have waited for my turn. Yeah, I'm okay with that. He still can't attack. He still can't destroy cards. He still can't... I don't think he can... he can't do any of this stuff, so he should have set it here. Negated this column, and then he would have had a Baron that's usable, pop dark card. Would have been able to do so much more. He's going to go to battle phase. Doesn't realize he can't attack. Good enough for me. Okay, let's see. You know what else is weird? He summoned the Baron in the main monster zone. In the extra monster zone. Like, dude, why? Why did you summon this in the extra monster zone? Like, you're a link deck. Leave this zone open for more important cards. He might have another Imperm. There's just no way. Bro, just wait for my turn. Like, this Baron is not even negated anymore right now. But I'm not... But this thing wears out at the end phase. So all you had to do was just wait for my turn. Because this is once again negated. All you had to do was just set... He did everything right. He almost had it. All he had to do was just wait for his turn, activate this, negate my monster, and that's it. That's all he had to do. But then again, he doesn't really know. He doesn't know. A lot of people don't read, including me, by the way. I'm not above this. A lot of people don't read, so he doesn't understand how big or as little of a threat that Endymion is. We know because we play it. We know how little of a threat Endymion actually is, but he's probably thinking Endymion is a one-card combo. I must stop it, otherwise I lose. He also doesn't know that this Gozen match is just as good against us as it is against him in this situation. But again, we're not going to tell him. We're not here to inform these people. So it's fine. He's going to do this. He can. It's negated. That's fine. Target it. It's never going to happen. He's going to target it. It's going to get negated. That's fine. He doesn't realize. And he wasted. He had the out twice. Back to back. He had the out. But he didn't do anything with it. Buzzsaw Shark. Now the question is, do we allow our opponent to play here? That's the question. Do we turn this around and allow him to play? And I don't know the answer to that, because we actually have some pretty decent stuff right now. I could start picking his back row off here, because what we can do here is we can summon Waters. But the problem is, if I summon Waters, then he can start doing this entire package, which is kind of dangerous. And he actually gets to use some of the... Yeah, I don't think I can allow him to get off of this Endymion. I don't think I can allow him to get off of... I can't allow him to get off of his... off of this Baron that he's stuck on right now. So I think we just search this out. I don't think we even pop this. I think we just search every single turn. We don't even need to pop that. I think we just end phase here. And then next turn we search again. We just keep searching our deck out for cards. We really can't afford... The only thing that he can really draw right now is Harpy's Feather Duster. What I could have done here is I could have summoned... What's his name? Number Silent Honor Arc, put it underneath our monster, but I don't think that would have been good enough. Shathan is not bad, actually. Again, Gozen match is kind of like... the card that's killing us here. But right now I'm just going to keep searching every single turn. That way I fill up my hand. I have enough resources where I can really do stuff. And then when I need to, I'll actually go in for the kill. Because right now I don't have enough to kill him even if I wanted to. I think what we do right now is we just start setting monsters. And then when we need to, we just flip and just go for a game like that. I think that's probably the right thing to do. We search every single turn and then we just flip everything water related, go for the kill. That actually is not a bad idea. If we can get rid of our own Gozen, that would be phenomenal too. If we had like a, what would we need? Forbidden Droplets perhaps? Then we can get rid of our own, Gozen and then we can probably end this game. Forbidden Droplets, okay, he can send something. Yeah, he can still, he already sent it, there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about him sending it already. So this guy's cut, doesn't matter. But we do have interruptions, so he has Chaos Space. I don't really care about Chaos Space. He's going to send a Biru. It's not the end of the world. We have this, which is really good right now. It doesn't... Destruction Durham was phenomenal in this situation. And so is Solemn. Solemn's really good. He's going to banish, summon 1. I think that summon's fine. This card is sent from field to grave. Technically, if I Solemn this... I don't want to Solemn this because he's still got, what's his name, in hand. He's got 3 Darks and he's got Levineer in hand. Levineer is so much better than this. So this is fine, I think. This is fine. He can summon this. Plus, isn't the other guy banned? I'm not sure. It doesn't say it here for some... It didn't tell you in the middle of the game, but I'm pretty sure like the other one is either banned or limited or something. Something's up with the other one. He's going to banish Chaos Space. Add that back. I have 2 pretty decent interruptions. Or shuffle it back, draw a card. Branded Regain's really good. Link 1. Striker Dragon. He already has Boot Sector Launch, so I'm not stressed about it. What's crazy is he actually opened Boot Sector Launch last time. Because I sent the guy to the graveyard, but he got it anyway. Alright, never mind. These guys are not... Yeah, this guy's limited to 1. The white one's limited to 1. The dark one's good to go. The cool thing is, though, if he summons like a Boral End or something like that, we have Judgment. Also, I'm not really scared of Levineer because even he has 3 Darks. So if he banishes 3 Darks, none of these cards independently matter. Like, yeah, banish 3 lighter dark monsters. He can discard a card from our hand. He's 0 defense. I don't really care. I'm not going to waste 4,000 life points to stop this guy from coming out. So since he had all Darks, I think, right, he used 3 Darks. Branded Regain. I think he used 3 Darks. I hope he did use 3 Darks. Otherwise, he gets to pop 2 cards. And I misplayed here. Yeah, he's going to... Yep, 3 Darks. Chthon is not the end of the world. Bestial. Druis Worm. Just whatever, it's fine. I have multiple outs to multiple things. None of my monsters are special summoned. So, that's cool. Yeah, none of my monsters are special summoned. This can be... He can out something with... He can't out anything with this. This is normal summoned anyway. Boot Sector. Again, he can summon more stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for him to pile everything into one big-ass monster, and then I stop that. Okay, he's gonna target that. That's fine. The best case scenario would be a Boral End. If he can go into a Boral End, that would be phenomenal. He can go into a Boral Load Savage Dragon right now, and I can Judgment a Boral Savage Dragon. Yeah, that'd probably be something I could do. If he goes into Boral End, that's perfect, though. Okay, he's going to use these 2 to go into Bestial Disbatter. I kind of have to do something about that. That guy is actually really, really good. Target banished. Yeah, this is actually really, really good. He can summon back stuff. I think I have to get rid of him. He's actually really strong, so I actually have to do something about this. I have to do something about the Bestial Disbatter. Okay, he's going to destroy a rocket, add back a rocket. He's going to add back Tracer. I think that's fine. I think he normal summoned. I honestly don't even remember at this point. Maybe he didn't normal summon. Maybe I'm actually forgetting it. He did not normal summon, but he did use the effects of this card already, so it's kind of a dead card right now. Alright, battle phase. I think this is fine because we can activate Destruction. Durama, and we will be activating that. The cool thing is this has 0 defense. This can't be activated while face down. This gets sent to the graveyard. So these 2 monsters can actually out both of these monsters, and then he's stuck on nothing. So at least like that's actually really good. So we will draw the Spar. That's not bad, honestly. But it's not good either. Okay. So I think we go with Right Hand Shark. Oh man, I forgot. That's fine though. That's actually fine. That's fine. That is totally fine. Okay, we summon these 2. Flip these 2. Activate this effect. All our monsters are... Yeah, that's actually fine. Okay, whatever. We'll equip to him. We'll equip this, because I'm tired of dealing with this card. It's really good. I think we will activate this effect. Destroy itself, and destroy this, because it's really good. This just moves cards. At this point, it doesn't really do anything of relevance. I think now we can go into this. Yeah, we can go into this, the Silent Honor Arc. Activate Silent Honor Arc. Detach 2 materials. Target Druis Worm. Attach it. And now we go to battle phase. This has 0 defense, and this has 1,000. So we can get over both of these for sure. And this can't really activate any of its effects. And then main phase 2, end phase. That's not too bad. Honestly, I wouldn't say we've been like I honestly can't say that we've been like playing terribly this episode at all. I think we, if anything, is arguably we've been playing pretty well. That's a really good top deck. That is a phenomenal top deck. Lets him summon another rocket. And with that rocket, he can go into a Borload Savage if he wants to. So all he has to do is just pop this card. Then he can go into a Borload Savage. Or Pisty, never mind. Does he have a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon up here? Like, why'd he go into Pisty? Pointing to nothing. Yeah, he's got to know something I don't. Did he forget that he didn't have something? Or like, I don't know why he went into this Pisty. This guy was critically thinking the entire game. You could argue he was playing kind of well. This guy was actually playing kind of well the whole game. Out of nowhere, he's just like, let me just do something stupid. Maybe he misclicked. Maybe he misclicked. So we'll go summon this here, or activate this that there. We can set, not summon those. So we should go to battle phase. Alright, Pisty. See you later, Pisty. See you later. Attack Endymion. I think for board presence, I think we just set Spar. We set him. We set Lost Wind, which is pretty good. And we end here. We end here. Like I said, I can't even, like... Goes in match is very awkward when we don't have the light array of monsters. It's kind of awkward. Because our deck is like half... It's like partially water, partially... It's a lot of different things. But he's going to summon this. That's actually good under Gozen. And if he attacks, we have Lost Wind because it's special summoned. In damage step, if he attacks, we can actually stop it. Target a dragon, move it. This guy's dancing. Alright, fair enough. That was like a little hop step. Yeah, this is fine. And both my monsters are stronger anyway. I don't really care. Our face down. Okay, attack my face down. Attack my face down. Yeah, whatever. It's not the end of the world. That gets sent. I just kind of put that there. I didn't even really need to. I believe this guy can't be destroyed by battle. It should say it here, but it doesn't. But that monster can't be destroyed by battle, technically speaking. Solemn Warning's phenomenal in this slow down game state. That's actually a really good card. I'm not gonna pop anything right now. I can pop the draw, but I don't think that's actually that great right now. He's gonna be able to search off of this because there's multiple darks. There's not multiple lights. Again, these high... I want my monsters at high attacks. I'll let them search. I want my monsters at kind of like high attacks right now. So I'm gonna leave the... White Dragon. I want my monsters at a high... I want my Endymion at a high attack, so I'm just gonna leave the Eye Wasp because it actually makes the game closer for me. So now I have 2 interruptions here. I could pop the draw, but then I only have a monster's 1300 attack, and I don't want to summon some, like... 19, like 2200 attack monster that can't out it, even though I don't think there is really in his deck. He's going to summon this out. I can Solemn Warning this and technically never hit the field, but this guy's not a threat at all. He's 1800 attack and he can't search, so whatever he summons next is a threat, but this is not actually a threat. Plus we have Lost Wind if he has something out of nowhere. This is a threat, and this we will actually... Yeah, even this isn't even technically a threat because I have Lost Wind anyway. So if he activates this, I could just negate it. Yeah, even this isn't a threat. It's 2,000 life points, but I guess we win next duel if this result. Yeah, I think we just do this. Because then this just wipes it off the board and I don't have to deal with it anymore. And Lost Wind we can save for whatever he manages to summon next. Okay, he summons something. This could be the 2,000 defense. This is a 2,200 defense rocket monster. There is one of those. 21. It's Recharger. I don't know what this could be. This could be an Ash. This could be a Maxi. This could be just a random silver rocket or something. I don't know what it could be. Alright, finally our opponent ended. They kind of stalled it out for a little while there. I think they're kind of salty that they lost this one. That's their own fault. It's not my fault. So we're going to go to battle phase. Attack with the bigger monster just in case he's got some outrageously strong defense. But it's not a Maxi, like I said. And then we're just going to attack directly, and this should end the game. GG's. Nothing we get too bad for our opponent. We won that one for sure. Like I said, it's a slow start when you open Gozen match, but it's still fine. Like, it's a really, really strong card. Okay, this is what our opponent's playing. A pretty, meta-wise, pretty good deck overall. He's got one copy of Red Eyes, probably for Flare Dragon. He's got one Flare Dragon, Meteor Dragon, I mean to say. Probably bump up the Meteor Dragons if you're going to be playing this anyway, but yeah, overall it's a fairly simple, Dragon Link deck. It seems, honestly, maybe this is the best way to play the deck currently. I mean, you've got, with Ib, maybe this is the right way to play it. Okay, let's open some master packs. Hopefully we get something useful. Alright, so we've got Zexal Trust, Altergeist, Infernity, Gold Pride, Branded Sword. We have branded cards, Banish Ending, branded Spell Trap cards. Then summon Ice Jade tokens. This is actually not terrible, honestly. This card is actually not... I've seen this card before. I've read it and I've been like, this card's shit in branded, but this card is actually not bad in, a slower format, because you can, let's say you banish 4 branded Spell Trap cards, you can summon 4 monsters that are 2,500 attack. It's honestly not even that bad, because it can help you, and it's 10,000 attack right there. Banish Scarf from Grave, target when you're banished, Fallen of Albaz, or monster that mentions it, add it back to hand. This card overall is really, Branded Sword is really not that bad, maybe even a little under. That's awesome. Another Lunalight Blue Cats, our first copy. But this card is double its attack until the end phase. This card is actually pretty decent for the OTK if we're ever able to do this. We've pulled so many. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, especially when Lunalight monster from your deck. That's pretty good too. If we are ever able to actually put together a Lunalight deck, that would be awesome, because we've pulled so much of it, honestly. And we've got a Fabled card. But this is good. It's another level 4. Next, we've got another Master Pack. This one seems to be glowing a lot. We've got a lot of glowing packs. I don't mind pulling, out of, weird URs, but sometimes they come up later on, which is nice. Evil Swarm, Salamandra. This is the level 2. It's pretty cool. Magician, Gimmick Puppet, Scissor Arms. This is important for the FTK. You can send one Gimmick Puppet from your deck to your hand. It's important for the FTK, but I don't think we're going to be able to pull all that stuff. Norito, the Moral Leader, we've already got that for sure. And Exterio, a Naturia Beast, and a Barkion. Technically, we can make this. We have Naturia Beast. We also have King of the Swamps. The issue is we'd have to actually summon the Naturia Beast, and then we'd have to have King of the Swamps, Polymerization. Then we can make this. The trouble here is that we already have enough difficulty summoning Naturia Beast, so to summon this would be outrageously difficult. The only way I could see myself maybe playing this is if I pull, what's his name? If I maybe pull that other dude. If I pull one of the cards that lets me cheat it out of the extra deck, I can maybe be able to summon that. Okay, we have a bunch of legacy tickets to open, so which is exciting. So hopefully some of these are good. They're more glowy than usual, actually, which is nice. Because we've had a lot of legacy tickets in the past that just have been dog shit. This isn't actually horrific. Gachi. Cool, that's a level 2. It's not a bad rank 2. It gives us more things to do with the Mystic Shine Balls if we ever pull a bunch of them. Ryoku Field, Cactus Fighter. I always thought that card looked really cool. The Ryugu Field or whatever. It looks actually kind of cool. Gaia Power. Pumpkin, King of the Swamps. I mean, the king of the... whatever it is. Zombies. Donzalug. Cool. Early on, I think we used to use Donzalug. It's kind of nice. Yeah, Donzalug's a cool card. We've got a Hollow. Mestric Magician. This has to do with spell counters. I don't think we can actually do that. Mutant Mind Master. This is a cool card. Cool looking card. You would think this would be a psychic because it came out around that time, but it is not. It's a spellcaster. Cool looking, but I don't think it's that good. There's a lot of cards that we could potentially pull here. Firefox, Mozilla, and then we've got Sky Scourge. Some of these can be good. Not this guy because his levels are way too high for what he does. Way too high. Assault and Sword of the Dragon. This card's actually an old secret rare. If 700 on the warrior after damage calculation, battle the dragon, destroy that. Unfortunately, that's after battle damage calculation, so it's not very good. Plus, it only equips the warriors, which is a little bad. This is one of the most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all. You'd be shocked at how expensive this card is. The secret rare printing of this card is one of the hardest secret rares to ever pull. More stuff for when we pull Ready Fusion. Ready Fusion, when we pull it, is going to be like the most unbelievable pull of all time. Ready Fusion, Instant Fusion, Spirit Invitation, Bolt Penguin. Actually, Instant Fusion I think is banned on Master Duel. I got all these... sometimes I get these ban lists mixed up because they're like... there's so many ban lists in so many different areas. It's like TCG, OCG, Master Duel. It's a lot to keep up with. And then they bring things back and they ban things. It's a little confusing. Token Festival. Can't do much with that. Gem Elephant. Can't do much with that either. Alright. So what do we got here? We've got Gauntlet Warrior, Attack of the Cornered Rats. These packs glowing mean literally nothing sometimes because it won't be anything in there. Turbo Booster, and is that... I was going to say, is that our second copy? It's not. Another Watt can make 2 attacks during the battle phase. Any monster that battles with this card cannot change his battle position. Funny enough, this can't attack directly, unlike the other Watts. They can attack directly. But yeah, we need Watt Giraffe, and there's 2 more UR extra deck monsters for us to pull. Stamping Destruction, Energy Bravery. Okay, that protects Gemini monsters from card effects, but Geminis suck. Okay, overall today we had like a little bit of a slow start, but this card actually kind of overperformed in the duel that it was in. But I can imagine why this card would absolutely be trash going second. But honestly, we have a lot of cards in our main deck that would absolutely be trash going second. Like a lot of our cards are really bad going second. This isn't particularly good going second. This isn't particularly good going second. These are both bad going second. What else is bad going second? Obviously, this opening this card at any point is just bad. What else is bad going second? These two can be really terrible going second. So we already kind of have a lot of cards that are bad going second. And I think most Yu-Gi-Oh decks have kind of compromised and played cards that are bad going second. It's sort of like a part of the game. I would like to keep this card. Overall, like I said, today it performed well. Also, Tenpai might be getting hit by the time I make the next video. Tenpai might have been hit on the ban list. So if that's the situation, then we may not need to be playing the Blockout Curtains and all of the other spell and trap card protection cards that we play. So there might not be as many Lightning Storms and Harpy's Feather Dusters running around. There's still going to be Harpy's Feather Dusters, but maybe there won't be as many main deck Lightning Storms, so we can maybe fit a card like this in. Because the card that we replaced was Blockout Curtain, which is pretty much a going first card anyway. Same thing with Battle of Golgonda. It's pretty much a going first card. So we'll see how this goes. Honestly, I kind of liked how this card performed this today, even though it only really played against one game. La, 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 la.